Is dating that bad in Atlanta? I've been told that dating in Atlanta was the worst thing ever since I got to Atlanta 7 years ago. The first 6 years, I was like, y'all tripping. You ain't finding the right people. You ain't moving right. You ain't ready yourself. That's why you ain't getting what you deserve. It's all y'all fault. Year 7? Well, before I get into my year 7 thought, I'll ask you guys. Let's start with you, Lee. Dating in Atlanta, is it as bad as everybody says it is?
No. I mean, I think in some situations just dealing with people that I know and who I talk amongst, it's pretty much dating becomes bad because the majority of us, we chase after what we can't have, and but that person still like give you that leeway in their life, so you just stuck in that balance. You just stuck in until you just get the hell up out of it. But no, I don't really think dating is bad. You gotta go out sometimes. You gotta step out your element. You gotta give people a chance. If somebody is so caught up in you sexually, they're just gonna tell you how it is right there. It's just like people don't take time to get to know people anymore. And I think like sometimes you be, too intimate with people before you really take your time to get to know them. So when it comes that time for you to get to know them and things don't add up, that's probably what keeps people comfortable in bad situations. But I don't really think dating in Atlanta is bad. If you know what it is that you're looking for within a person, and give it a chance, sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone too.
Okay, JB?
I don't know. I don't look at it as anything any worse than anywhere else. I mean, it kind of is what it is. Mm-hmm. Now, I will be frank. I stopped for a minute, but I stopped for my own reasons. I think you put it pretty well earlier when you said that what you were seeing just didn't really seem to be what you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? And I found that to be the case. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't really interested in wasting my time going through the trial and error process. Now, when I say wasting my time, I don't mean that dating is a waste of time. I meant that I had better things to do and still continue to do so. However, when I dated, I had a ball because I went into it knowing 3 things. 1, this date might be the start of a beautiful friendship, maybe even a relationship. Right. 2, it probably isn't. 3, whatever happens tonight, and that ain't got shit to do tomorrow unless I wanted to. Right. And those were my 3 rules going into every date, right? I didn't have bad nights. I have a very good I have a very good dating track record. My closing rate is quite strong.
Okay. Closing rate. That's what you call it. That nigga goddamn doing the bargains over here. That nigga goddamn closing his shit.
It's because it's a smaller pool. It's a smaller pool.
You know what condos now.
Pick your spots.
Tori, what you think about dating out here?
It's horrible.
Oh, break it down. All right, break that down. Break it down.
Okay, so me being single now, after being in a really long relationship, getting back out there, I've had 2 married men approach me, and that is a hell no. I've had I'm not quite divorced yet, approach me, and that's a hell no. Mm-hmm. And then my numbers are, out of 10 black males, 7 of them want to be rappers. And I am not 20 anymore. At 20, that's cool. You could rap, you could do your thing. But by the time we're hitting 35, 36, going into our 40s, I'm going to need you to have some kind of income coming in if your hopes and dreams are not working out, because there's food that needs to be put on the table. Mm-hmm. And you cannot keep spending $400 a day on studio time to record a mixtape. Like, that's not working. Don't have a 401k, don't have money set to the side, not a college fund for your kid, no savings account, car note not paid off. It's horrible. Like, I have tried dating, going to church, walking around, being around whatever, not being in church, at a picnic, walking through a restaurant. And initially, the first thing is, oh, you cute, you light skinned, I'm gonna get to know you. Oh, wait, time out. You already messed up right there.
Right.
Like, let's rewind this back and let's start with hello, how are you, what's your name? It's so bad. It's so bad. So like,
they so color stricken here.
Yes,
You know what's so
it's
crazy?
bad.
I
didn't realize
I'm
I
not-
like
Man,
it.
that shit.
I'm
I
not-
didn't realize I was dark skinned till I moved. Bitch, I thought I was
brown.
trying to sound like female.
I'm with y'all on that because I don't want to sound like white people that say I don't see color, but like if you black, light skin, well see, I'm interested in mellow yellow. I take a mellow yellow to chocolate yoo-hoo. Like I don't have a preference as far as our complexion.
What you
I
attracted
might not date a white woman or Chinese or something, but if you black, your complexion is the bottom thing on my list.
Right, I thought
So it
everything.
is
I
weird.
thought I don't like my siblings. I am not the lightest sibling. I got siblings darker than all three of y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
Same parents. So growing up, it was never a you light skin, you brown skin, you dark skin. It was just you black. So down here it's you red. Can I just be a black female that's trying to date somebody? Like, why do I have to be some shade of something? Because that's weird to me.
I mean, I'm not really talking about skin shades or whatnot until we're talking about food and I'm talking about I don't know, and it's caramel colored cinnamon,
chocolate
cinnamon.
Nice.
I look like caramel stretched apart.
Nice
No, you
little
don't.
You take caramel and you stretch it.
You like burnt brown sugar.
But I mean, those are different kind of references. I like them 80 to 80, 8 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy.
Right.
Hold
You
on,
like
Kelly.
every type
8
of
to
woman?
80? 8 to 80?
So wait.
18.
I'm an older man who like younger women.
18.
I'm an older man who like older
This is another one.
Red, yellow,
Another-
green, blue, purple.
So what is
Purple?
your preference?
I ain't no purple pussy.
What is the thing?
A
What are the three
job.
things that you look for in a man?
A job. That's
Okay.
one of the main things
J.O.B..
I'm looking for. Job.
Damn, that's just a low standard.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
You'd be surprised how many
No,
niggas out
facts.
here with no damn
That's a
job.
low standard.
That is, I'm amazed.
If
I'm
you
amazed.
have children, you are taking care of your children. I don't want to
Right.
date somebody that has kids and
And
they're
don't
not
see 'em.
seeing them.
Right.
That is a
I'm with
massive
that.
problem for
I'm
me.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm with
And
that.
somebody that is respectful, and that is not only to me, but to themselves, to their family members, to whoever is around. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, well, you need to have a 57 something. No, it's not that serious. Like, if you have a job, that's like 99 million times winning.
Right.
And somebody in the comments said
It is.
it's
A good one at that. Not no doctor, just a nigga
Right,
just
a
bringing it
job,
in all
like,
like a band a week or
bring
something.
some money in.
Ain't not
Something
gonna be
like,
something.
and I
That's
hear,
what
I'm
I'm
looking in the comments, and it's like if you're attracting the same kind. No, you're not a female. So I'm gonna say that you're not a female. So you don't know what it's like to go out there. You may have a job, you may have a different outlook, but a lot of the times we're in Atlanta, period. And this is now Black Hollywood. So every dude that's coming down here is looking to do something that's in the entertainment industry. I'm sitting in a podcast right now with two black men, and both of you guys have either been in the industry or you're still in the industry with a podcast. And some guys are not like, oh, okay, you know what, I'm doing my podcast.
But I got this over here though.
Right, 7 streams of income.
Mhm.
Like, they like, nah, my podcast don't make it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, you're supposed to have plan A through Z. You can't sit over here and be like, oh, I'm waiting for my music career to pick up so I can finally make it. Only 10% of artists that get out there even do anything in the industry. So it's not my circle, because my circle is pretty large. My circle goes in different avenues. Like, I don't work on the black side of town or on the white side of town. I work in a level, what is it considered, a level 1 office building? So it's not my circle. I go to plenty of places to be out and about that the thing is, there's no drive to do anything but be famous.
A lot of niggas is out here looking for help, not looking for love either.
Right.
So.
And I'm not, it's not my job to fix what's broken. I don't mind helping you fix what's broken, but if you broke and you not trying to help yourself, don't look to me to be your mama because your mama wasn't a mama.
My thing.
What if my ankle broke?
No, that's different. That's different.
Right.
My thing is that's when you know you have someone solid. Let's say, for instance, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you get injured, you have a great job. If this bitch don't work, how y'all gonna maintain y'all monthly income? You know what I'm saying? That's when we step in. When I say I want a provider, I want a man that's gonna make me feel comfortable. I want a person that makes me feel that he's gonna take care of home first before he do anything else. And make sure all the bills and stuff paid. I'm not putting everything on him, but that's where I come in at. I'm not gonna not work unless he assists if I'm taking care of kids at a certain stage until they're able to walk and talk and tell you shit, then so be it. But at the same time, like, you don't want no man that can't do anything. If you got injured, I know you're gonna be out of work for 6 weeks. You're only gonna get a certain percentage of your income. That's where my role come in. Just say you normally pay rent, I normally pay utilities. So now I could take half of what you got, put half I can put to the rent, and we can just go half on everything until you get yourself together. Now, if you stay down and try to feel sorry for yourself, when you get comfortable in this situation, then I'm gonna look at you sideways, because a woman want a man that's gonna lead. A woman's gonna make one. I want a nigga to tell me, don't worry about it, I got us.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Got it. And the light's not getting cut off next week.
Right.
Like, oh, my bad, I had to do something else. My mama asked me to handle this for her, so I took. Wait, no, time out. If your mother is single, that's on your mama. I'm in a relationship with you, so your mama needs to get.
Taurus, I don't need that shit.
Yeah, but I'm serious though. Like that's a lot of issues and stuff that I have with dating. Like, you're out and about, you're trying to be with somebody. Now automatically they mama don't like you anymore because you said no. Home needs to be handled first. If we have time, if we have a little bit extra, we're gonna go help your mom. I'm not leaving nobody's mama hanging out to the side.
Home team first. I agree 100% with you.
Like, I want to go to all
everything is
picnics.
paid over there, and she got other people she can have come help too. But we over here struggling now. Now we got to make up on the back end.
Right?
Like, nah,
we can't. That's not fair to us for our lights to be off so your mama's lights can be on. That's not how it's supposed to work.
Oh no.
And if your mother has been divorced 4 times and she's still looking at you to be her dude, I can't be with you. Like, we talked about that earlier about saying.
I mean,
but no, this was even my friends. These are my female friends that I'm seeing. Like, I can't speak for every female in Atlanta, but I know my friends have all had issues with some of the same things. And this is women from different walks of life. These are doctors, lawyers, teachers. These are small business owners. These are entrepreneurs. It's all kinds of women, and we have similar issues.
But you know one thing I don't like that I do see a lot when dating? I meet a guy, I'll date him, and then he'll put this on me, so like try to make me feel like I gotta do certain things that hold his attention. Hold on, not even just that, like, well, I got other people and I'm just trying. Well, bitch, you need to figure that shit out, because I'm not finna do nothing extra to get your motherfucking attention.
If you don't want to do it, she will.
You know what I mean? Right? Well, get the fuck on then, bitch. I don't give a damn about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you like me, you like me. You
and then I've been hit with there are 13 women. There are 13 women from this one. Okay, we'll go find another.
Right. I'm not gonna compete with nobody to grab your attention. I feel like if you like being in my company, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna treat you with respect when you come chill with me. I'm gonna make sure you don't have you fed. I'm gonna make sure you got everything, the little things that you need.
Break it down, JB.
And it's just like, okay, then cool. If you feel like, well, I gotta do some extra shit to make you narrow your motherfucking choices, bitch, you need to get the hell out of my damn face.
You can't sit around and smoke weed every day and be like, oh, I'm gonna
smoke weed every day.
That's
I don't care about nobody smoking weed if they got down.
If you got the job coming in and the $40 that you spent on the weed that you bought to smoke this weekend ain't gonna cause the lights to get cut off, I'm all for it.
Right. Priorities before,
It's it's been so bad to the point where you sit around and it's like, dude, you ain't got no car. You don't have a car.
They gonna get mad at you, nigga. This is my shit. This
Right.
is my name.
Let me hold your car
You
so I
fuck
can
my
get to
shit
work.
up, then this shit gonna be broke down, and I'm gonna be without a ride, and I'm gonna have to chase you down.
You got 3 flats in the
I'm gonna drop you off before I leave.
You ain't dropping me out nowhere.
But
My
look,
shit, if you ain't my goddamn
let me
husband.
tell you, I have been around so many females. You know how many
Oh, my
strippers?
real
You know how many
niggas.
strippers I know in Atlanta that get dropped off by their boyfriend at work? You know how many strippers I know? Do you know how much money strippers
Are
are
you
making?
sure that's her boyfriend that she getting?
No,
dropped off at work?
it's their boyfriends. It ain't the pimps. Now you know when the pimps is dropping them off. No.
I want to go back. We're gonna talk about these strippers you know in Atlanta later, cause I wanna talk to a couple of them. We can talk about that. That ain't gotta be part of the show.
Definitely.
I want to talk to some
Yeah,
of them.
how you do that
just
today? He said, I
definitely
want to
saying
talk to a
I
couple
know.
of them.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
On this matter.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
I, for the male perspective, because we let y'all ladies
Go ahead,
have
go
it.
ahead.
So we should at least get a couple minutes.
Man, nigga,
We
you
let y'all-
always talking.
Cool with letting
You always talking.
But I'm
damn.
saying, like, you asked me what my opinion was.
Right,
Yeah, I
Right,
get
and it
snapped
just turned into
because
a
I don't
full-fledged
want no trouble.
Because
I don't want no trouble.
Be
it's
careful what you ask for.
I'm not asking you to come in and be Captain Save a Hoe. Nobody said come in and
Right.
save me. I'm not saying rescue me. I got my own
And
car, I got my own stuff, I got my own. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you for me plus you to be more than what we
Right,
both have.
and that's another thing. It's just like just because we're independent, that don't mean we don't need you. Of
Cause
course,
I can change my tire, but I don't want to.
Right.
I would rather you
I
do
can
it
change
so I
my
can be
tire.
like, oh baby, you changed my tire.
Right.
Here, let mama take care of you.
Right,
Now,
and
Hey.
you ain't gonna have a good night. You gonna have a really
What's
good
up?
night. You know what I mean? So
You want a little something extra today because you done fixed the tire.
trust
change
me,
the light bulbs.
if y'all really do like the little shit, you will be handsomely rewarded. It's
Right.
just like we don't want to do shit if you blatantly don't do shit. Okay, you know I'm telling you, babe. This my short check. I'm just gonna need gas for the rest when you get to work. And you
I'm not doing that with my girl.
Whatever, and then you give me $30. Okay, bro. I got a house.
So we
I can get
we
these kids
I think
My
I
baby
think-
love me.
I think we understand what the ladies' issues are with dating in Atlanta. I want to talk about what the fellas' issues are right now, and really quickly, JB, because you know if we start talking, the girls gonna beat us up. So let's
That
just
is
real
so much.
quickly.
No.
Let's just say what I've noticed is like as being an older nigga in Atlanta. Like, I'm not like 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I'm out the club
Alright, kick it
turning
off.
up.
Kick it off.
I'm old head. I'm looking for somebody to put some babies in. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you gonna do it.
Yeah.
You just keep.
Yeah. Ski. Oh, ski.
That sounds like a feeling gun.
As long as she's over the 8. What was that? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. She's like, boom. She's like, boom. Wait a minute, say, what did he do with the Lord's gun? What did he do? No, Harlem Nights movie. What you doing with all that shit? Stop shooting that shit. Stop shooting that
Yeah, don't.
I'm sorry.
So-
Go ahead.
Big guy.
So, boom.
Yeah,
That's much
So,
better. Smack to it.
well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show this shit.
girls don't got time for no BB gun. We need
Yeah.
something.
We don't want it rubber pellet.
I'm gonna throw this shit out, so I'm gonna finish it out, and I'm gonna talk shit the whole time. Having said that, wake up. It's the first of the month. I know what I feel like I'm missing from relationships from women is let me put it this way. I'm a nigga.
Just speak it, cause you trying to say to find the right word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, man, I'm gonna be a nigga and I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a leader in the motherfucking relationship. Period. And if a woman comes at me like she thinks she should be the pants in the relationship, I'm gonna look like you're out your fucking mind.
Right.
Like I'm not subservient. Like, I don't expect the woman to bow down to me, but I expect you to respect my position in the relationship. And from where I come from, the man is the head of the household. As long as he can prove that he's the head of the household. If he's a bitch ass nigga, if he a loser, if he ain't doing shit, then you not the head of the household. Then your woman should be. But what I bring to the table, I'm the head of the household. And that's it. And a bunch of discussions to be had about that. And I look at it like, when you delegating that, if my woman is better with money, then baby, you want the money, baby.
You handle the check.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Baby, you do that. Or my woman is better at, I don't want to sound sexist, so I'll do a man thing, a quote unquote man thing. If my woman can change a tire better than me, then baby, you change the tire, and let's say I do some, I don't know, I change diapers. I don't fucking know. Then I don't change diapers. The end of the day is we cater to each other's strengths. We a team, and we balance each other. And that's how
you know, her weakness is your strength, and your weakness is her strength.
I've legit been told, oh, well, baby, you know, you like to work outside in the yard, so that's why I didn't come outside and help you.
But see,
so
that's
you're
different.
not gonna cook?
That's different.
No, but if I'm outside and I do, like you said, you play to the strengths and weaknesses, cool. I do like to go outside. But if I'm outside cleaning the yard up, then I expect this shit in the house to be taken care of.
Oh,
and that doesn't have anything to do with having a penis or a vagina. That has to do with we trading off for the day. I went outside, you went inside. And that's all that is. So I totally agree with you. But it's dudes that'll be like, well, a woman's job is to do the stuff in the kitchen. Well, then nigga, take your ass outside.
I know niggas that cook way better than females.
They're chefs. That'll do
my thing is the woman's job is to cater to her strengths, and the man's job is to cater to his strengths. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, I will say this, like, I don't think I'm sexist, but like, if it's a situation where like niggas run up on us, baby, I know you go to the gym, but this is my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things I'm gonna be like, I got this shit. But if it's your strength, and it's what you bring to the table that can better us, I'm gonna fall back. Now, there's certain things that my woman ain't got to deal with. Regardless of how great you are at it, you don't have to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the best way to do it.
Right.
Like,
That's why you become a rock.
And why I'm single and shit in Atlanta.
Well, all right, come on. We got JB. Shut up.
So a lot of what has been said really hasn't been so much about the process of dating, but really about relationships and the mechanics of relationships. But I think one of the things that's very true is that you get a little hint, a little hankering, a little idea of what things might be like during the dating process. For me, I think the ultimate answer is keep your radar up and on, turned on, and eyes wide open. Because if you hear some fuck shit or some weird shit, then it's time to keep it moving. Because there's just too many other motherfuckers out there.
Time to have a conversation.
Well,
before you keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm saying during the conversation.
If it's in the dating process, no, you don't have to. You run. You see the red flags. I typically am like, okay,
I'm got time to figure people out, and you
I'm not figuring it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you in a whole
it hurts to let some people go, but
I guess if you're just dating and you hear it,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can tell my son the same thing. If you see a girl and she got a head full of weave, nails all over the place, talking about something, I'm looking for my Prince Charming. Run, son. Don't stay around. Because she should be able to handle her function on her own. You want to get your hair and nails done? Cool. Pay for it yourself. You should not expect a man to take care of it for you because he's a man. You handle it on your own. Now, if he wants to treat you to a day for you to go get your hair and nails done.
He's not obligated.
Right. That's not an obligation.
That's more like a reward.
Right. The same way if a woman was like, okay, you know what, my dude done took care of all this extra stuff. It is not my job to buy your shoes. That's your job to buy your shoes. But if I want to treat you for the day because you know what, my baby been struggling, he did such a good job with this, that, and the other, I'm gonna treat my man today. That's the way it's supposed to be looked at. And people are having expectations of somebody that they are dating. They're having husband and wife expectations.
Yep.
For whoever they're dating.
Right.
Now, if you can make a baby with somebody, but you don't want to get married to them, you backwards as hell because you got to deal with this woman or man for the rest of your damn life, whether you marry them or not. Right. Because
Not really, because niggas will walk away and disappear.
Well, that, you can, they can do that.
You
They
dealing with
definitely
that.
can do that, but I'm saying like,
They're the
for
man, though.
to me,
They're
the
the man.
next woman
There it
that
is.
decides to get into that relationship with that man and sees that he walked away from his children, that's on her for sitting there doing
But
it.
you know, it's a lot of bitches out here comfortable that with niggas that blatantly don't take care of their damn kids.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Non-starter.
I don't
And they
understand.
the worst ones. Like sometimes, cause they be causing more problems with the child mother whenever he finally decide to do things. You know, it's women out here that jealous of the other family.
Yeah,
They feel
that's-
like their family is more important. That's some sucker shit right there.
Yeah.
Because if I accept you and I know you have children, I accept your children too. I'm not trying to be their mother. They got their own mother. But I will take care of you. I will make sure that nothing is going to happen to you. If you out in public with me, I'm not going to let anything happen to
Yeah.
you. You know, and that's how it should go. It's just like a lot of women feel threatened when other women step in when y'all not in a relationship to take care of your child. Like, bitch, I'm gonna take care of your kid. I don't give a fuck
It's
what
a
you think
baby.
about me.
It's a baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even a baby, even if it's a teenager. It's a child.
I
That is a
still look
person.
at it
I
as
don't
a
have
baby.
to.
You could be.
I don't have to be nasty or whatever towards your child or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. But you know, that's just how it is these days. You know, and it's just like, why should I have to argue with you because I did your daughter's hair? Your daughter's hair was fucked up
Right.
before it came over here.
And that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna be
supposed
out
to
here
do.
walking around with your daughter's hair looking a mess, especially when I can fix it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to trump you. If you sent your child over to my house where her hair done how it's supposed to be, I would have never had to touch that shit to begin
Yeah.
with.
But she shouldn't have an attitude with you with something like that.
But that's just how it
and,
is.
and even with the guy, because I've been told, don't have no dude around my kid. First of all, let's time out, run it back. I wouldn't have just some dude around my
Right,
kid.
not no rando.
If-
and if it's somebody
If there's
you meet
a man around my child and it's not his father and it's not an uncle or a family friend, then that means that that relationship has progressed. And before I bring my child around them, I'm gonna give you a heads up.
Right.
Because that's the way it's supposed to be. Like, we still had a kid together, but we don't get along
co-parenting.
no more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would expect that if a man did have a child, that's the first thing I'm gonna want to do is meet the baby mama in the dating process.
Of course.
I need to meet the baby mama, and I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I really don't want you to call her baby mama because I was
That's
called
right.
baby mama. I would
Right.
rather you say mother of child,
That's
and I would
right.
like to meet her so we can go out to have a cup of coffee so she and I can be on the same page.
But see, you know what? I've tried it a couple times, but a lot of women ain't mature enough to handle that too sometimes too. So sometimes you gonna run across a nigga with an ignorant ass baby mama. That's just life. You know what I mean? You just gonna have to find the best way, you know, that you can deal with it. I tell niggas all the time, I will beat your baby mama ass. If it comes down to it, I'm not gonna let
But
this
you
bitch
shouldn't have to
jump
fear
on me
for
and get in
you.
my
Yeah,
face just
yeah.
because she got a child with you. She ain't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna do shit. You better handle it. I don't like no man that don't know how to handle, you know, his child's mother anyway. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna lead to more problems. Because you're not man enough to, you know, handle your situation.
Well, I want to say, there's a part of me that agrees with you. And there's a part of me with this whole Me Too movement and shit that I'm like, you can't handle a woman. Like, she's going to do whatever, you know, like, she's free to do whatever she wants. So she asks a donkey, and then she asks a donkey. I can't be responsible for that because women can't be handled. They're their own people. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. But I'm also going through my Me Too training. I went through some training to learn to not be so sexist. So I'm just like, yeah.
I'm only speaking off experience and what I've seen and what I've dealt with or what I see my friends dealt with. That shit exists. It's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I personally,
no, I mean just for just very other reasons. I mean, and that's what another thing that makes it hard dating in Atlanta too, when you dealing with your significant other and his, you know, co-parenting family. You know what I mean? And that caused a problem too. You want to grow, but you know whether they have something still holding on or she's still holding on and making it,
Or something wasn't
the
the way that it was told to you. And you find out it was a whole other situation, because I've had that happen to me before. Thinking I'm dating this dude, find out all her kids call you dad, but ain't none of them your kids, and you didn't tell me that and give me the heads up warning or opportunity to sit down and go talk to her like, hey, you know what, I'm just floating around here. I don't know what's going on yet. I wasn't given the opportunity, and that's not fair. And a lot of the times, I feel like I was told by a man is not going to tell you the whole truth if he thinks it's going to make you run away, so he'll lie to you before he tells you the truth. So to me, that's not a man.
I'm about to say that. That's not a man. Like, I don't volunteer on day one. Here are all my imperfections. Take them.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen on the first date. But as we become more invested in each other, then it's time to start revealing it's layer by layer.
Especially if you want that one, especially if you want that person in your life, you know, you gotta let grow up.
Male or female, you gotta let that person know, okay, look, this is what you're about to get yourself into. Right. You've been on 17 dates. I like you, you like me.
Oh shit, by then.
You know what's happening.
You better stop talking.
You know, motherfuckers will treat you like that girl would never confirm that you're your girl. Be in your feelings when you do shit that don't involve them. But as soon as you catch them on the back end, you want my girl to end with. Bitch, that's why you didn't want it out there, because you still know you had some dog ass shit in you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Calm down, me. We about to go off. Motherfucker. Calm down.
I'm tired of that bullshit.
So things that happen. So that's why it's like dating in Atlanta. I don't know if it's like this in other cities. I just know what my experience is dating in Atlanta. It's some bullshit that happens a lot of the times.
But and I'll say this: I haven't been in a situation where women were just not. I haven't been. And this, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it because it really happened. I haven't been in a situation where, because my sex was so good, I was promised a relationship that the woman didn't want to give me. I was in a situation where the woman didn't want a relationship, but she didn't want to stop fucking me. I ain't never been through shit like that.
Really?
So I'm like, not when she was lying, or maybe not what I gave a fuck. Maybe that's the distinction. That I actually gave a fuck. That a woman just lied to me that I cared. Yes.
Oh.
I've only had a woman lie to me that I actually gave a fuck about. Well, I've been in a relationship with maybe a woman that cheated or something, but a woman to give the promise of a relationship, just to be able to fuck me. that happened in Atlanta. That's some Atlanta shit. That's some Atlanta shit.
You in your feelings? You got boomerang?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't get like.
I can honestly say that. That's why I can't really put a lot of blame on men that I dated in Atlanta, because a lot of it was my fault too. I mean, I can honestly say I had 2 guys that I dated, but at the time I was dealing with my son and I didn't want to commit because my son had some medical issues that I didn't want to bring nobody into my life, and then they couldn't handle it and then leave, and then like I'd be stuck. So when I had my son, I did everything. I tried not to get close, and I do feel like I missed out on a person because I wouldn't allow myself to be submissive and bring him into my world and accept what I had going on, because I was afraid of it not turning out. You know, because the last thing you want to do is bring somebody in your world and in your situation around your child, and it goes well, and then they can't handle it, and then they step away. And then like the other time, it's just that I just wasn't ready. You know, I like how everything was. I love going out with him, and I love our conversation and chilling, but I didn't want to commit to him. I wasn't ready to just be your lady. You get what I'm saying? And it didn't have nothing to do with another man.
You just weren't ready.
I just wasn't ready.
Because like right now, I'm like, okay, I got 2 kids. I don't know if I could be somebody's girlfriend right now. Go on a date so I can get dressed up and be pretty and go out and do the things that ladies do when they go out. But be somebody's girlfriend, I still got some stuff to sort out right now emotionally. So emotionally, I'm not committing to anybody.
Sometimes the right person will help you get through your emotional trying times. But that's what people are for. You're not supposed to figure out everything on your own. It's a blessing if you do, but that's why certain people, if they genuinely come into your life, they can really take a lot off of you that you would have never thought of to handle in this situation.
Right. They give you a whole other perspective. And it opens it up.
I think so. The lesson is to keep your eyes and your ears open. You know, dating can be shitty, but at the same time, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. It's just that simple. So,
you can't have a baby without breaking a habit.
Yeah, well, Somebody did it.
And
You want to
Listen,
use my
somebody
water bottle?
did.
I'm hoping at this age, I'm hoping that you ain't breaking no hymes at this age.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, there's some 40-year-old versions. But when I was at the Trustees and it wasn't nobody version, and then we'll
Keep bringing up this
we'll get back to that.
boy.
We'll get back to that.
So let's
So at the end of the day, dating in Atlanta or dating anywhere can be challenging. You just need to know what you require, what your standards are, what you're looking for. Hold yourself accountable to that and hold your potential partner accountable for that. But also keep in mind your own shortcomings and constantly work to improve. If you go into every situation that way, I think that the outcome will be favorable more times than not. Like me personally, I'm looking for, I want a relationship, I want kids, I want to settle down, I want to raise a family, I want my life partner and travel the country, travel the earth with her and, fight against Thanos and all these, Marvel people and Loki and all that shit. And if it's not going to be Captain Marvel that I marry, then I want it to be a woman who's as honorable as Captain Marvel.
So what about Okoye?
Segue.
Hey. Oh, that's number one on your list. Is that Lupita? Oh, number one.
Well, no, Lupita was the other one. That's Okoye is
the general.
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want Lupita. I almost as bad as I want Ashanti.
No.
Look at his mouth watering.
She bad. She bad.
So we're gonna get out of here, but we will end it this way. Me and JB saw Captain Marvel this weekend.
So jealous.
It is worth seeing.
Yes.
It is not my favorite Marvel movie,
Yes.
but it is worth seeing, and it properly sets